Exodus chapter 20, verse 15. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal is one of the 10 commandments. And the 10 commandments are really the foundation of Christianity. In United States of America, that is known as God's own country, the 10 commandments used to be engraved at the Supreme Court. I don't know the situation now. That is how important the 10 commandments are. And of course, one of those 10 commandments is that thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal means anything that is not your own legitimately and legally. You should not take it. And stealing doesn't need to be in quantity. No matter how small, thou shalt not steal. I pray for you today that the Spirit for you to live in holiness, in honesty, in truth. Receive that Spirit in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Receive the spirit of self-contentment. No matter your income, no matter how low your income, stealing is a spirit. It's not a matter of my income is not enough. No matter how low your income, the Spirit for you to live in honesty, the Spirit for you to, the power for you to live in holiness. Receive that power, receive that Spirit, receive that unction in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. There are different forms of stealing. There are different forms of stealing. And almost everybody is busy stealing, doing one form of stealing or the other. It's not only the armed robber that is a thief. There is what is called pen robbers. People that forge documents, people that forge receipts just because you want to make an extra income. If you're also cheating as a business person, you are stealing. If you're also using false measurement as a trader, you are stealing. If you are not faithful in your working places, you're also stealing. You can be stealing the time. But I pray for you today that the fear of God shall consume you. You shall walk towards perfection in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. You shall not be a thief, whether a physical thief or a spiritual thief, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. You shall not join the multitude. Almost everybody is stealing one way or the other. There are different forms of stealing which we cannot start to break down. But anything that is not yours, legally and legitimately, anything that is not documented as your income, as your possession, as your asset, and you appropriate it to yourself is stealing. Anything that you cannot defend openly as your possession and you take it is stealing. So the Spirit of God is asking us to search ourselves as students, as business people, as workers, as bosses, as manufacturers. In what way are we stealing? There is stealing, there is corruption, especially in Africa. There is corruption, there is bribery, there is stealing in all. Another name for most countries in Africa is corruption. But today, you shall stand out from the crowd. You shall be a man of integrity. You shall be a woman of integrity. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. It was written concerning Abraham that Abraham was a righteous person and he was blameless before God. That shall be your testimony in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Even where you are walking, thou shalt not steal. There are so many temptations for you to steal. And there are some professions who are that, there are temptations, there are doors for you to steal. I was discussing with my son last night. He was an accountant with one company, and I've been telling him, do not fall into the temptation of stealing. An accountant, by adding 0 to 5,000, it can become 50,000. You can make money as an auditor, as an accountant very easily. But the Bible has this to say that ill-gotten treasures are of no value, but righteousness delivered from death. The same Bible says in the book of Proverbs, there is a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Satan will always come back for his income. Satan will always come back for his possession. As I was growing up as a Christian, an event happened in my life, ending my marriage. Thieves came to my house and took most of my prized possession. As my wife was crying and was lamenting, I had to confess to my wife that the devil had just came to take back what I stole, because some of the money I used to buy those things were money I stole from the office. And nobody knew. And I thought I was smart. But 2, 3, 4 years, thieves came to my house and they packed everything away. So I told her, I stole the money I used to buy those things. But by the grace of God, as God has given me the grace to walk in holiness and righteousness, since that incident, God has been protecting me and my household, protecting my possessions, protecting my assets. Receive the power to live in holiness and righteousness. Receive the power to live a life of sacrifice. Not stealing is a life of sacrifice. Receive the power to live a life of sacrifice as a man of integrity. Just as Abraham was addressed, you shall be the man of integrity of this generation. So shall he be. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Ghost.